Healthy Heart is only one of the diabetes programs in our community, and so we share our resources in order to maximize our budget so that we can be here for our patients. We're looking at 2,200 patients that are involved in community-based and Healthy Heart together. And if we don't have this diabetes program, that's going to be 2,200 people without a diabetes, who are not getting diabetes care.
It definitely takes money to run a program, but money can come in different forms. Sometimes it can be services, partnerships, or it can be from grant funding. There's different ways you can sustain your program, but one thing that would be very important is to make sure you're using your current money wisely and trying to invest in the future. So one thing that we are doing currently, pharmacists are not a billable case manager. So we're working with the Rear Admiral of Indian Health Service as well as our local pharmacy advocacy programs, and trying to show the data that we have that proves that pharmacist case management works. So in turn, we are hoping that insurance companies and Medicaid and CMS will recognize us as billable providers. Another great thing to do is to develop partnerships, and partnerships can come in the forms of tribal, community, universities, and also nationally. We really like to work with our universities to provide students in our program. Students are a great resource because they're not only free, but they also are very knowledgeable and up to date.
The question of sustainability, when we look at these programs in the future, it's going to be an issue for all of us, and we're just going to have to look at using the resources that we have at hand and actually really fostering partnerships. And it could be with tribal entities, it could be with other people in the community. You just have to be really creative in going out there and finding new partnerships. And some of the entities that we've been working with lately are our local state and federal game, fish, and park services, and they're awesome in some of the things that they've got to offer. And they're really willing to work with us and our clients. We actually, like in our service, what we do is we just find someone that probably has a passion for that particular project and is kind of willing to take the ball and run with it, and then we just partner up and use whatever resources we have. You're going to have to try to find what's in the community or other entities out there that's going to be able to help you.
We work with our senior fitness programs, we work with our wellness department, we work with the nutrition program, we work with the local Boys and Girls Club, local councilmen, and within our own clinic we have multiple grant programs that also promote our same goals, and so we kind of work together to share cost and our resources and to beat diabetes.
Partnerships are a great thing to develop because you can also trade services, you can trade incentive type prizes, or else they can help fund you for conferences and different things. So developing a partnership can go tribally, community, nationally. You need to broaden your spectrum of partners and develop a good partner base.
Healthy Heart is only one of the diabetes programs in our community, and we maximize our resources by working with those other diabetes programs in order to get what we need accomplished.